Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Silver episode 24. I'm Zach the Lich King signing in. And hooray for creepy music, am I right? So yes, battle that guy, battling this guy now. Also Super Nerd. Yeah, there's something about haircuts in this game. Haircuts are a great way to get your Pokemon to really like you. Oh sorry, he's a Pokemaniac. Ooh, Lickitung. Lickitun's a fun Pokemon. Excuse me. He doesn't evolve yet in this game, or in the next generation, but I believe in Generation 4 or 5, he gets a secondary evolution called Licky. And I don't know off the top of my head, but I know his Japanese name is supposedly really hilarious. And it's actually been a somewhat common joke around the last few months at least, where looking up the foreign names of Pokemon, like the non-English names, and seeing which ones are hilarious, which ones are accurate, or which ones are boring. I know Lickitung had an interesting one. I can't remember it, but I remember that it was hilarious. And hooray! Will Croc evolve? I'm not sure if he evolves at 16 or 18, but it's one of those two. And nope, no evolution this time. Oh well, in the future. Yeah, let's go with Balboa. He still needs to level up. And yeah, there's some hidden items around here. Let's see. Here's a non-hidden item. And now, I think there's one up here. So she sells bitter items. Oh dear, inexpensive. So yeah, along with the like and dislike mechanics in this game, there are these items that are, for what they do, they are rather cheap in comparison to their, well, not necessarily. Energy Powder is basically a Super Potion. I'm not sure, I think Super Potion is $7.50 off the top of my head. Oh well, in any case, there's Super Potion right here. No use in buying something bitter from her. Yeah, if you feed your Pokemon bitter food like that, not a bitter berry per se, but bitter, bitter items, your Pokemon will like you less. There you go. These two haircut brothers appear on different days. I'm not sure what the heck days they are off the top of my head. I had to look that up. He's the younger one, less experienced, but less expensive. The older one stands here, more experienced, more expensive, but you can get your Pokemon haircuts to get them to really like you. If my Togepi... Well, if I was still using Togepi, I would probably be trying to take that route. And, use those items to get it to like me more. Well, here we go, another Super Nerd. There we go, I knew someone down here had Magnemites. It's a good thing I switched to Balboa. Balboa will make mincemeat, or I guess not mincemeat. Magnemites are metal. Mince metal? Ground. He'll make iron shavings with this Magnemite. I gotta say, if I had to have Pokemon, I think I'd want it to be a Magnemite. I want an electric type, that's for sure. I think a Magnemite would be nice because it'd be like low maintenance, because I don't think it actually eats. I think it just absorbs electricity, so a little higher power bill. But now, I wouldn't want to ruin my computer. That would be terrible. Hey! Hello, learn magnitude. Sweet. Yeah. Oh, another fun fact. In later games, Pokemon like Magnemite, Geodude, and Ghastly have, what are they called? Abilities? Like secondary abilities that make battles more interesting. Like, those three I just named off in particular have the ability to levitate. Or they can have the ability to levitate. Levitate makes you immune to ground type moves. So in the case of those three, it's awesome. It takes away one of their weaknesses. But it's an interesting mechanic. I'm not going to say yay or nay to it. I'm just going to say it's an interesting mechanic, and It works where it belongs to work. Or it works where you want it to work. It can be a little frustrating, you know, if you're fighting a Geodude and it's like, oh, I can destroy the Geodude with a dig attack. Try and use dig and it says, oh, Geodude is immune to ground type attacks with levitate. But not much of an issue. Or not an issue at all, I should say, in these earlier games. If I use Magnitude on Magnemite, it would do a considerable amount of damage because it would be super effective. Or would it, actually? Magnemite's a steel type now, not an electric type, or not only electric. I forgot, Dark and Steel were added in Generation 2. So that can add a degree of interest. Voltorb is just electric type, though. Voltorb is not a steel type. So Magnitude would destroy it. Yeah, go ahead and try and reduce my defenses now. Haha. Well, that wasn't too tough. So, down here is a locked door. It'll be much more important later in the game. I think it leads to the... It either leads directly to a rocket base or to the basement of the Celadon City department store. Alright, here's an antidote. Have fun with that if you need one. And you actually might need one down here because I think if this guy doesn't have poison types, then the guy below who had the Grimers did have poison types. I want to say this guy has something poisonous, like an Ekans, maybe, with Poison Sting? Or maybe back to the Grimers again. Oh, Pokemaniac. Could have a variety of things. Ah, Slowpoke. Oh, crap, a Slowpoke. He probably knows Water Gun. I'm not going to risk it. Switching to Fluffy. My Fluffy Flaffy. Okay, maybe it didn't know Water Gun. But you know what? Better safe than sorry, right? And while I'm out here... Thunder Wave. I'm not going to use the super effective Thunder Shock because I'm not in a dire situation. But I will use Thunder Wave because, let's face it, just can't be good strategy. Now, you know, it'd be nice if at some point in this battle the paralysis actually prevents me from taking some damage. There we go. Already paid off. And now it's a profit. Well, I figure if I take one turn to paralyze him, then... Oh, Balboa leveled up again. Nice. And so did Fluffy. Oh, never mind. Spoke too soon. But now Fluffy will level up. Anyway, as I was saying, if I take one turn to paralyze him, then I consider it not wasted if the opponent loses an attack to paralysis once, and profit for every turn after that they lose. So let's see if I wasted a turn or if I'm going to profit. So far it's a waste. But, you know, the random number generators start to stack in my favor. There we go. Now I made use of that attack. Pardon me. And it looks like I just broke even with that Thunder Wave. There we go. Now Fluffy leveled up again. Alright, and that's the Pokemon Underground. A couple of shops. They have different things at different days of the week. Check it out. I personally don't like it. What's he got? Okay. There are some people in this town... Oh, hey, it's nighttime now. There's some people in this town who want to, you know, trade Pokemon. So, I always talk to people to see who wants to trade what for what. Name Raider, hey, I could use this guy to re-nickname Pokemon if I don't like a nickname. Fortunately, I like all my nicknames right now. So I'm going to heal up and call it a night, I guess. So yeah, I'm going to heal up, call it a night, and 10 minutes I'm going to call it an episode as well. Oh, quick addendum. I looked into the Eevee. I don't get it until after I make it to Ecruteak City. I'm not going to wait that long, so I'm probably going to go Pokemon hunting for an Abra off camera. Until then, this is Zach the Lich King signing out.